Hello, my name is Rahul. I would like to welcome you on my course Basic of Cryptography. I will try to explain in simple words about cryptography, encryption, algorithm, and keys.
Let's start the word with cryptography. This word from using two words. The crypto word derived from Greek word cryptos, and graphy is the art or technique you can say to hide the information. Now let's talk about how to hide the information, or what method you can use or technology to use to hide this information. In simple words, the answer is encryption. Now let's understand what is encryption. Encryption is the program, or you can say function, that can be used to convert readable information into unreadable format. And how you can do that? You can use the algorithms and keys. Let's talk about on algorithm. It's a step-by-step instruction followed to do something. In simple word, example, you can say a daily routine with some decision-making factor, wearing formal or casual, or taking breakfast in the morning, lunch in the afternoon, or dinner in the evening. Similar fashion in crypto algorithm, some functions are used, like, or you can say program to encrypt or decrypt, which converts the plain text to ciphertext in a specific manner based on the key value used in the function. Like a small key, if you use, it takes shorter time to finish, and if you use a larger key value, it takes longer time, but it's more secure, and it's difficult to decrypt. So in short, if you want to take an example of algorithm and key value, take example RSA 2048, which is widely used.
Now let's understand how symmetric. Take an example, a sender wants to send some information to receiver in a secure manner. He decided to use the encryption. The first thing he will do, encrypt the information using symmetric key. Take example AES algorithm he used to encrypt the information. Now sender will encrypt that message and share with the receiver. Now as information is encrypted with the AES algorithm and with the sender's private key, same key is required to decrypt the information. So let's hope sender send the private key in a secure manner to the receiver. So receiver use the same key to decrypt the information. Real life example, if you want to relate with this, like using a door key or locking and unlocking the door, which we use on a daily basis, like husband and wife, they share the same key to unlock the house. The only challenge with this symmetric key cryptography is key distribution, as it requires sophisticated mechanism to transport the key securely from sender to receiver. To overcome this, we can use asymmetric key cryptography. Let's see how in asymmetric cryptography works. In asymmetric cryptography, I use public and private key. Sender first needs to receive Sender first needs to receive a public key. Since everybody can see his public key, receiver can send it over the network in a clear format without any concerns. Once the sender has received the public key, he or she encrypt the message using receiver's public key and send it to the receiver. Then once the receiver get that document or information, he will decrypt the information using his private key. The one important thing needs to always remember, the data encrypted with the public key can only be decrypted with its private key. Same data encrypted with the private key can only be decrypted with its public key. Let's compare both types of cryptography. The first differentiating factor is the key used. In symmetric, as name suggests, the same key is used for encryption and decryption, whereas asymmetric key cryptography, key pairs used, public and private key. Public key is used to encrypt the information and private key is used to decrypt the information. Second factor you can say is which one is faster. Obviously symmetric is faster because it uses same key for encrypt and decrypt, whereas asymmetric involves two keys, more crypto overhead, and it's slow as compared to the symmetric. The third differentiating factor is where this cryptography is used. Symmetric cryptography is faster. That's the reason it's mostly using database encryption, large file encryption, whereas asymmetric key encryption is used where you require long-term encryption. The last important factor between these two is key distribution. As you can see previously, symmetric or secret cryptography requires a mechanism to distribute the key, whereas in asymmetric, because of different key pairs, you don't need to worry on key distribution. It's more simplified key distribution. That is the key advantage with the public key cryptography. Now, but again, asymmetric cryptography is slower, so sometimes it's happened both the key cryptography altogether used. A real life example is SSL, where we use the symmetric cryptography for communication, and asymmetric cryptography is used to secure a channel. So channel is established through asymmetric cryptography, and once the asymmetric channel is established and the communication is secure, then you can use the same channel to transport the information. Now look how you can use symmetric and asymmetric key cryptography all together. First thing is we need to secure the endpoints. That can be done with asymmetric key cryptography, and once the secure channel is established, then you can use the symmetric cryptography for transferring the information. Finally, let's talk about cryptographic goals, why we are using cryptography. So cryptography ensures us the confidentiality and integrity on the both data in transit and as well as data at rest. So both data at rest and data in transit are secure with the help of cryptography. So apart from that, it also authenticates senders and receivers to each other or to one another. That is called as authentication. And again, if you implement the digital signature, then obviously you will get the non-repetition. So sender cannot deny at later stage he didn't share the information or she didn't share the information. Plus, whenever you use the digital signature, the information whatever you send, that will be maintain its integrity. Nobody can alter the information in between. By any chance, if it's altered, the signature gets invalid. So these are the major cryptography goals we can achieve with the help of cryptography. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on subscribe. Thank you.